What it is, my people, it's the kid Sincere, your resident gold chain gamer, and I don't want to beat around the bush. I want to get right to it. Today, we are talking about the Xbox wireless headset, the first party headset from Xbox, 100 bucks. I've been waiting for this headset to be released for quite some time. I was looking forward to a headset from Xbox when Sony revealed that they were doing the Pulse 3D headset for the PlayStation 5. Now, they put theirs out at release. Xbox, they took their time, and I'm here to say I'm glad that they did, because I have a lot of good stuff to say about this headset. But I also want to compare it to another headset that's on the market for Xbox, and that's the SteelSeries Arctis 7X. So without further ado, let's get into it. As far as sound is concerned, the Xbox wireless headset is very loud outside the box. In fact, I want to say it might be the loudest headset I've ever heard out of the box without any adjustments. It's extremely loud the first time you connect it to your Xbox Series X. And I was shocked. I was actually surprised. Now, I like loud, boomy headsets. So for me, it was a plus. I did have to turn down the volume and adjust it to get it where I wanted it to be. But for the most part, I actually enjoyed the loud sound and was very surprised by it, because most wireless headsets don't have that loud of sound right out of the box. The Arctis 7X definitely doesn't. Not bad, but it's definitely not that big boomy sound right out the box without any adjustments. But don't get it confused. The highs are still crisp. The lows are nice, boomy and bassy, and it doesn't have a muddy sound overall. Some headsets, and I want to say some of the lower end headsets, and you probably could put this there because it's $100, but a lot of the low end headsets have very, very muddy lows, and the highs can come off very tinny and sound like they're bouncing all over the place. This is actually very consolidated inside the cup. It sounds smooth, it sounds crisp, and I'm a huge fan of the sound quality that's coming out of this headset, especially for $100 compared to the Pulse 3D audio from PlayStation, because that headset, the audio quality was good as far as the spatial audio or the Tempest audio, but from anything else, it wasn't really that great. If you listen to music through this headset, that's not that bad either. It's not the best, but it's not that bad. So I'm gonna give the Xbox wireless headset a plus in the sound quality department. Now, when you compare that to the Arctis 7X, I wanna say the sound quality is slightly better in the Xbox wireless headset. Now, both are adjustable through apps, so you can play with the EQ and get it to exactly how you want it. And both of them can come out pretty even as far as the sound quality. But if I had to make a choice, I'm gonna go with the Xbox wireless headset. Comfort is very important to me. How does a headset feel when it's sitting on your head for extended playthrough? That is very important to the kid Sincere. And the Xbox wireless headset isn't bad. Is it the most comfortable headset? Probably not. But between the padded headband and the very, very plush cups on the ears, it's a pretty comfortable headset. Now, it's not the most flexible. It's pretty much entirely made out of plastic. It's very lightweight, doesn't feel heavy on your head. But the flexibility, I probably could have used a little bit more, especially considering that the Arctis 7X has the rotating cups. That just lends to so many different options as far as placing it on your person when you're not necessarily in game. I kind of like the flexibility in the Arctis 7 a lot better than the Xbox wireless headset, but guess what though? It isn't bad. It isn't bad at all. It's adjustable, so if you got a big ass cranium, you can adjust it to your liking. It's not that bad. It's a little snug out the box, I will say that. So the minute you open it up and throw it on your head, does feel a little like a clamp, but after you get adjusted, maybe you bend it out a little bit, you know, yourself, it does feel comfortable after a while. So I will give it a plus in the comfort department. The build quality, it's a lot of plastic here. You do have the plastic rotating dials on the side for volume and chat audio, and they don't feel bad, but yeah, it's plastic. So everything's pretty much that same material across the whole headset. You do have the aluminum band on the Arctis 7X, and for the most part, there's a lot of plastic on this headset also, but feels a little bit more quality, I would say. So in that department, as far as build quality, I'll go with the Arctis 7X. As far as comfort, both of them are comfortable, but I like the Arctis 7X a lot better. Now, here's a little mic test.
I'm making short-term goals when the weather folds. Just put away the leathers and put ice on the gold. Chilly with enough bail money to free a big Willie. High stakes, I got more estate than Philly. I'm making short-term goals when the weather folds. Just put away the leathers and put ice on the gold. Chilly with enough bail money to free a big Willie. High stakes, I got more estate than Philly.
First off, the mic is really loud out of box. You might want to go in at, turn that down so you don't bust none of your homies' eardrums hollering at them while you're playing COD, because it is extremely loud out of box. Like, I don't know why the sensitivity is so high with just about everything in this headset. I'm not mad at it. I almost appreciate it. But yeah, you do have to go and turn that down so you don't make nobody's eardrums bleed. It does have an auto mute feature, which I'm not a fan of, but at least it's there, where if you're not talking, it automatically mutes itself. And once you start talking again, it unmutes. So a big question I get asked a lot is mic monitoring. How does the mic monitoring sound coming through the headset? Now with the Xbox wireless headset, it's pretty average. You can adjust it in app. It's pretty standard if you've already been using mic monitoring on the Xbox, which is actually implemented through the Xbox. I always loved that about it, but it's nothing special. I actually think that's better on the Arctis 7X because they have a mic monitoring dial on the side of it, so you can turn it up or down to your liking. And usually when you turn it up, you can hear yourself pretty well inside your cups and you're not screaming at your homies while you're gaming. So I prefer the mic monitoring in the Arctis 7X, but it's not bad. It's fairly decent in the Xbox wireless headset. So accessibility and features, first off, I want to talk about the battery. This headset is charged via USB-C, which I'm not mad at. Everything should have that at this point in time and juncture. The battery life, they say on the website that it's 15 hours. I want to say I got a little bit more out of it. I didn't charge it. I used it for, I want to say 15 to 16 hours, and I still had quite a few bars left on my battery. So with that being said, it probably ranges anywhere between 15 and 20 hours, which is fantastic because that's almost like a day worth of gaming, a couple days worth of gaming for that matter. And then you throw it back on the charge. It charges really quick and you can jump right back in your game. Now, one of the things that I don't like about it is that it doesn't have a 3.5 millimeter jack. So if your headset goes dead, you can plug it into your controller and continue playing. No. You got to throw it on a charger and get another headset to continue playing because there is absolutely no option or port for that. I'm very disappointed. I think every headset should have the option between being wireless and being wired. This headset doesn't. That's definitely a negative. The Xbox wireless headset can be used with the Xbox accessories app. That's where you adjust all the EQ, you tweak it to just how you like it. You can turn on the auto mute feature if you want to use that. It's very intuitive. I didn't have a problem with connecting it at all. I didn't have a problem connecting this to my Xbox at all, and it's not connected through Bluetooth. There's Bluetooth connectivity and there's their radio connectivity that they connect the controllers through, and that's how you connect this headset. You press the button on the back, you hold the button on your Xbox, and they pair to each other. If you're using this on PC or with a phone, you do that through Bluetooth and it recognizes it as a Bluetooth device. I do like that. I do like the fact that there isn't a dongle. You don't have to worry about losing a piece of it. I think that's a great option that most headsets should adopt, but the PlayStation 5 doesn't have that connectivity, and neither does the Switch or anything else outside of Bluetooth. So yeah, if Bluetooth's the way, they should do Bluetooth. I like Bluetooth connectivity with any accessory. It should be on everything. It's not, but it is with this headset, and that's a plus to me that there's no dongle that you need to use. And yes, the Arctis 7X still uses the dongle. So as far as accessibility, I'm gonna go with the Xbox wireless headset, even though it's missing that 3.5 millimeter jack that you use to plug into your controller when your headset is going dead. I still have to give it to the Xbox wireless headset for not having a dongle because I hate those things. So in conclusion, the Xbox wireless headset is a really good headset for $100. In fact, in that price range, it's probably the best headset you can buy. Now, of course, it doesn't work with the PlayStation 5 or even the Nintendo Switch, but it does work with the Xbox family of consoles. Also, it's connected through Bluetooth with your PC and your phone. I really like it a lot. I like the moving dials for volume and game chat being right on the side, where you place it on your head, boom. you move the dials. It's crazy, I just put it on my head and accidentally turned it on. There's audio cues inside the headset when you turn it on and when you turn it off, when you're connecting it via Bluetooth or radio. I like that. That's a nice touch on the headset. More headsets should do that. You have a tone inside the headset that notifies you that it's being powered on and powered off. That's fantastic. One of the best uses of that I've ever heard. Now, I will say this. For $100, this is a hell of a buy. The Arctis 7X is $150. And for that, it's a hell of a buy. But it's hard for me to recommend this for Xbox when this is on the market for $50 cheaper. It's just such a premium quality headset. The sound is good. It feels very comfortable on your head. The build is made of plastic, but you can get past that. Most headsets are. And for the most part, man, it just has everything you want out of a headset. Hard for me to recommend anything else when this is around for $100. So with that being said, are you picking up the Xbox wireless headset? Do you have one already? Are you thinking about it? Are you considering the 7X? Whatever it is, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you think a friend would like this video, hit the share button. And if you like all of this, subscribe to the channel for more content. Check me out on Twitter at sincere_GCG and on Instagram and Facebook at GoldChainGamers, www.GoldChainGamers.com, where this video will be at along with a bunch of others. So check that out. And in the meantime, between time, y'all stay cool while y'all stay cool. And remember, it's more than a game, it's a lifestyle. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.